In March 2022, Tony Khan struck a deal to purchase Ring of Honor from Sinclair Broadcasting.
I just became the new owner of Ring of Honor!
Looking at their YouTube channel is like taking a ride in a DeLorean.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Because much of the homepage has been unchanged for nearly 2 years. What's Tony thinking?
Ring of Honor is a different company than AEW.
We're going to be looking at the stark differences between the All Elite Wrestling YouTube channel and the Ring of Honor YouTube channel to determine, is Tony Khan even trying with Ring of Honor? Welcome to Video SEO Club. Taking a look at the homepage for the AEW YouTube channel, you'll notice they have all their TV shows front and center on playlists, which is smart. You know, they have AEW Dynamite, where it airs, when it airs, the same thing for Collision, same thing for Rampage. And these are updated. That's from 5 days ago, 4 days ago, 13 hours ago. So it really makes sense that they're pushing their television shows front and center on these playlists because the more ratings they get on television, the more money they'll get from Warner Brothers Discovery. You'll see right here, they have their links, all the social links. That doesn't matter a whole lot. Their trailer was updated 2 months ago. And what I do like is they have this banner here and they're advertising the pay-per-view Revolution, which is their next upcoming pay-per-view. Down here, you'll see AEW timelines, which I believe is probably going to be highlighting different feuds, different angles that they have running in the promotion, and that can be helpful if people aren't regular watchers of AEW. This can get them up to speed quite efficiently. Then you see AEW Control Center with Tony Schiavone, updated 1 day ago. Frequency's good on that. Here's where it gets kind of weird on AEW is popular videos. Well, if I'm going off of this, looks like they haven't really had any popular videos in the last 2 years, because the most recent one is CM Punk arriving in AEW, and that's kind of sour right now, being front and center on the homepage as he's rehabbing an injury so he can return to WWE. Probably not a good look for AEW. You might just want to remove this playlist altogether since it looks pretty dated. Then you have shorts. I mean, that doesn't matter a whole lot on a homepage for any channel. Yeah, if someone scrolls all the way down there, they're probably going to watch something. The AEW channel homepage is doing exactly what it should do. So now taking a look at Ring of Honor's channel homepage, it would appear that things are on the up and up because you have this banner here promoting their next pay-per-view. You got your links to be able to watch Ring of Honor, join the Honor Club. Yeah, that's all there. But then it starts to get strange. Okay, so we have a Jay Briscoe tribute video from a year ago. And that's fine, but this hasn't been updated since January 2023, basically. And even stranger, you scroll down and the first thing you see are CM Punk highlights. And this was last updated 3 years ago. Then below that, you see created playlists. Okay, so that's fine. Final Battle 2023. The fact that it says 2023 and we're in 2024 right now, it looks very dated. So it's not really smart to put things front and center on your YouTube homepage that are dated because it looks like you're not really active on the platform. You go through some of these playlists right here, like this one, 3/31/23. That's almost a year ago already. It gets even worse when you see popular videos. Their most popular videos, 8 years old. All of these are 8 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old, 3 years old, 6 years old. So what this tells me as a casual browser who might not necessarily be completely familiar with Ring of Honor is that this is an inactive promotion. Even right here, you have Danhausen, Ring of Honor highlights. Again, 2 years old. And it even has the old ROH logo on those thumbnails from the Sinclair era. But to the untrained eye, simply because these are 2-year-old videos and they're being presented front and center on the channel homepage, it really looks like they're pretty inactive. ROH Throwback Thursday full matches. Well, the last Throwback Thursday on this channel was 2 years ago. Women's Division Wednesday. Sounds like they're uploading women's videos every Wednesday. Well, they haven't done that in 2 years either. And it's not like this channel is dead. They're uploading regularly each week. You have all this new content here found on the videos page, and not a single one of those videos are listed on the channel homepage. It makes you wonder, are you really trying to promote the new product? Or are you promoting CM Punk highlights as like a retrospective of a promotion that's gone beyond its glory days? I would say that this channel homepage needs a lot of work, especially if they're trying to grow Ring of Honor into a viable brand. And more importantly, they're trying to get people to actually sign up for Honor Club. which is the main place that people get Ring of Honor content. So I'm gonna hop into the DeLorean and make my way back to 2024 now. Taking a look at AEW shorts, you'll see the last time they uploaded a short was back in November of 2023. We'll sort this by the most popular shorts, and you'll see quite a few of these actually exceeded 1 million views on YouTube. Some of them actually did quite well here in the top row, but I will say that AEW doesn't really need to focus on shorts as much. They have 4 million subscribers. I really would only see shorts as a way to build a small channel up, and I think they recognize this because they're not as active on shorts. I could see if you have a celebrity or a special guest on your show, promoting that through shorts, hoping to get some non-wrestling fans over to your channel, but I wouldn't say that it's a mistake for AEW to focus their efforts on long form rather than shorts, because that's going to get them more ad revenue, and it's really going to kind of put more context on wrestling. A lot of times in wrestling, you need to know the storylines, you need to know the story behind everything, why you should care about this match. That would be very hard to convey in under 60 seconds in a short. While they're not very productive on shorts, when they are productive, they do quite well on these views, as you can see. I wouldn't change anything about that approach. So now we're taking a look at Ring of Honor's shorts. Their most recent short was actually from February 1st, 2024. Did pretty good. I mean, 4,000 views, 203 likes, only 5 comments. So it appears that Ring of Honor is quite active when it comes to uploading shorts, and that's probably smart, but it looks like they've only became active recently. This short is from May 2023. Randomly jump in the second row. This one's from January 2024. So it looks like they're getting more serious about their shorts output, but also at the time of filming, they haven't really posted a short in a month. From a YouTube marketing standpoint, I would say that it's in the best interest of ROH to put out way more shorts than they're doing right now, because clearly they're lagging behind AEW. AEW has 4 million subscribers. ROH has 791,000. They haven't even cracked 1 million. Shorts could be a good strategy to get in front of wrestling fans who may not be as conscious of Ring of Honor. As Ring of Honor is not on television, you have to join Honor Club to see their shows, or you have to follow this YouTube channel, which we know most wrestling fans are not because it's under 1 million subscribers. So they need to be doing more shorts. So looking at the live stream page for AEW, you'll notice that they're streaming all their pre-shows for the pay-per-views here, and also the media scrums that they usually hold afterwards. The most recent pre-show from about 2 months ago did 500,000 views, and the media scrum almost cracked 500,000 views. And interestingly enough, AEW is also sharing Ring of Honor's media scrum and pre-shows here, doing a lot worse. The Ring of Honor pre-show from 2 months ago did 134,000 versus 531,000 for AEW. So clearly there's more interest in AEW, but that also could be because they're not really promoting Ring of Honor quite as much and quite as well as they are AEW. You'll basically find those same streams over here on the Ring of Honor live stream page. They have a few extra views over here on the pre-show, so you might be able to say, oh, well, they do about 200,000 views on a pre-show if you consider both channels streaming the same thing. And it looks like even back when Sinclair owned them, they were streaming live on YouTube, hour 1 of their pay-per-views. But yeah, none of this is really earth-shattering compared to the 500,000 views that AEW usually grabs. And you can see a lot less people are actually watching on the Ring of Honor YouTube channel versus the live streams that they have on the AEW channel. Let's dig in and see if they're actually engaging the chat room during live streams on either AEW or Ring of Honor. So we'll look at AEW's last live stream first and see if they ever engaged in the chat room. Just kind of click around here on this timeline. I do not see the channel in there. We'll even go live chat replay. Click around a little later. Nothing in there. Even to the very end. Nothing in there. But you see we have some spam here. Super Bowl streaming. Nobody's even monitoring this. Scroll to the very end here and see if they sent that link to show you how to buy in and order the pay-per-view. No. Nothing. No pinned comment. In the description, how to watch. Well, that's great. You know, you click that link in the description and you have order replay right there because obviously this is an old pay-per-view. How to watch. This is a great landing page for a pay-per-view that AEW has set up. The missed opportunity here is that you had to go to the description to even find that link. Why wouldn't you promote that in chat or promote that right here as a pinned comment? That's very simple. Even on the replay. You could be selling replays for the diehard fans who missed out. They're not doing that though. So let's see if Ring of Honor is doing any better. So here's the last Ring of Honor pre-show. We'll kind of click around here, see if they're jumping in the chat room at all. Nothing in there so far. We see we have WWE Gareth wishing them well, but nothing from Ring of Honor. This guy is just flooding their chat. Is nobody watching this? Click around here again. Nothing from Ring of Honor. Let's go to the very end. They're hyping up the matches I see on the video. No link. There's no engagement. They're not even watching this thing, man. So I assume it's probably here in the description. Don't miss a minute of Final Battle. Subscribe to Honor Club now. Wouldn't that just look great in chat? Let's click it and take a look at this. WatchROH.com. Boy, that's taking a while to load. Huh. Well, let's try to troubleshoot this. Does it need the www on the front? Yeah. So that link doesn't work. I wonder how many pay-per-views they sold with it. And again, no link to buy the pay-per-view in the comments, but it wouldn't matter anyway, because that link that they're using is dead. So All Elite Wrestling's community tab is pretty active. Might not be a feature that you're that conscious of, but it actually does grow the channel quite a bit, especially for mobile users. We'll see, this is their latest post from 3 weeks ago. They're just kind of promoting their television show for the night. But you can see they're doing it right. They're sharing the image. The one thing is they do not really have a call to action link here because they're trying to promote people to actually watch it on TV to grow that rating. But you do see they have quite a bit of engagement. They have 6,000 thumbs up, 182 comments. Usually they'll post something once a week. So they are promoting some of their YouTube videos here, and this is exactly how you want to use the community tab. Post an image, post a GIF, put a link. That's how you kind of grow some videos that might not be getting a lot of juice on your channel. Or let's say you don't have a whole lot of content to push out all at once. You could use the community tab to actually promote stuff that you uploaded months ago, maybe even years ago. Now right here, you do see a call to action link. Try to get you to buy some tickets. So that's also smart. That's also a great opportunity on Community Tab, because then you click this and you got all the tickets. This is a great landing page for anybody, because even if you're not interested in those Canadian tickets, that's an evergreen link, because now it's listing all their upcoming events. Very smart. The same can be said about their pay-per-views, but the problem is, how do I click that link? How do I click this link? There's no https://, so there's no action on those links. That's a fail. But down here on this one, they got it right. So it's just inconsistency, but you had to be checking these things, especially if you want to fully harness the power of YouTube as a marketing engine for your pay-per-views. Ring of Honor hasn't posted to their community tab in over 2 months, but they are putting the links there on how to buy their pay-per-view, and the link is linked correctly. 3 months ago, they posted a Ring of Honor recap with a YouTube link, which is smart, but that link should be up here. 8 months ago, they were doing it wrong by sharing these videos, and you could see this because this is an 8-month-old post with 108 likes. This is a 3-month post with 1,000 likes, 70 comments, 5 comments. Never share videos to your community tab this way. Do it like this with a YouTube link. Trust me, it works every time. It's much better. But I would say that since Ring of Honor doesn't even have 1 million subscribers, they really need to jump into this community tab and get a lot more active. The fact that they haven't posted on here in 2 months is not doing them any favors. Something kind of cool is that AEW is making use of the store feature here. You have a few different types of t-shirts or hoodies that you could buy. And you'll see that Ring of Honor is also selling quite a few shirts, hats, photos. Now, I'd say they're both doing a pretty good job with this. It's kind of a new feature. Not necessarily important to the growth of a channel, but definitely a way to monetize YouTube beyond just ad revenue or getting people to click your pay-per-view links. Checking out AEW's actual YouTube statistics, for the last 30 days, they were able to reach 34 million views, and that's up 2%. They gained 40,000 subscribers, which is up 100%. They actually posted 108 videos, so this is a very active channel. In 1 week alone, you see they're getting 5 million views, gaining 10,000 subscribers, and posting 33 videos, likely just from all of their TV shows that they produce. Now, Ring of Honor is probably not doing quite as well. For the last 30 days, we see they've gotten 1 million views, which is down 10%. 2,000 subscribers, which is down 33%. They've only uploaded 29 videos. So in the last month, Ring of Honor's uploaded the amount of videos that AEW does in a week. Well, you can't fault the talent for that. So who's really at fault for that? In 7 days, they get 169,000 views, down 46%, 1,000 subscribers, and they only publish 1 video in a week. Is anyone even running this channel? Clearly, the AEW YouTube channel is just pouncing all over Ring of Honor. So let's take a look at the search terms to see how many people are even interested in AEW versus ROH. According to vidIQ, AEW receives 1.5 million searches per month, 65% competition. AEW Highlights, which is probably the diehard fans, is getting 58,000 searches per month. AEW Dynamite, 29,000. AEW Dynamite Highlights, 26,000. AEW on TBS, 1,000. But there is a decent amount of interest in AEW. Ring of Honor, which I presume is going to be searched as ROH, is getting 11,000 searches a month. ROH Wrestling, 3,000. ROH TV, 2,000. ROH Full Show, 3,000. ROH Throwback Thursday, 2,000. ROH Highlights, 1,000. Let's look up Ring of Honor. All right, so that's not much better either, is it? Ring of Honor gets 12,000 searches a month. For context, let's see how many searches WWE gets per month. So AEW gets 1.5 million. Ring of Honor gets about 12,000, 11,000, give or take. And WWE gets 19 million searches per month. I'll just let that wash over everybody. There's nothing else to say there. But clearly, there's more interest in AEW. But since Tony Khan owns both companies, wouldn't it make sense to put your best efforts forward on Ring of Honor's YouTube channel? At least upload some shorts. At least upload as many videos as you're doing for AEW in a week, rather than 30 videos per month versus AEW's 30 videos per week. Is Tony letting Ring of Honor die? The phrase wrestling alone gets about 300,000 searches, and we're going to look at the search intent on that right now to determine if it's collegiate wrestling or the wrestling we like. While the shorts would lead you to believe that it's collegiate wrestling leading the charge for those 300,000 searches, the ad at the top of the screen, some of these trending videos here, would make you think that it's probably a mix between collegiate and our brand of wrestling. So the reason I even bring that up is Ring of Honor has an opportunity to capture a much larger audience than they have currently, monetize that audience if you're linking Watch ROH correctly, you're engaging the chat, you're engaging the comments. But neither channel can even be bothered with the comments. Taking a look at AEW's latest video that has 343,000 views, we scroll down to the comments, no replies. Newest comments 3 minutes ago. How come there's no pinned comment here telling us how to order Revolution? Missing quite a few sales there. You could buy a t-shirt, but you can't buy the pay-per-view. Social media was made for socializing. I wonder if Ring of Honor is any better. This video from 13 days ago has 49,000 views. Do you think Ring of Honor replied to any of the comments? Nothing. Newest comment was 2 days ago, and it's not very nice, is it? So you have these explicit comments, these derogatory comments being left in there. Nobody's moderating that. And also, no one's leaving a link talking about their upcoming pay-per-view. But you can buy a t-shirt, but you can't buy the pay-per-view. Another clear reason to me why Ring of Honor's failing is look at the lengths of these videos. Very few of these videos are actually over 2 minutes. So they don't really even have any long form here to promote. It's just glorified shorts. I bet they're not doing that on the AEW channel. They're not doing that on the AEW channel. You see videos that are 16 minutes, 8 minutes. You get the point here. It's crazy to me to think Tony Khan spent his money to buy Ring of Honor, and now it's kind of treated just as an afterthought. I mean, why even waste your money on it then? Tony is a super fan of wrestling, and he's done a lot that he didn't even have to do for wrestling fans. Just by creating an alternative to WWE, Tony is giving back to the wrestling community, but maybe he needs to give Ring of Honor back to the wrestling community if he's not even going to put in the same efforts that he's sharing on AEW. But you know, when you have a promoter who's also a wrestling fan, some weird things happen. You can learn about that in these two videos here, about Billy Corgan's NWA and Al Snow in OVW. But one wrestler who gets YouTube better than any other one is Maven. You can check out his video right there. I appreciate you guys watching. This has been Video SEO Club.